What the fuck is a soulmate? What a great fucking question. Let's have a little conversation about what I think a soulmate is, and we'll actually go through the definition of what a soulmate is. But let's go through my definition because I'm more important than actual knowledge. I'm just kidding. A soulmate does not have to be a romantic partner. A soulmate can be a friend, it could be a pet, it could be family, it could be a romantic partner, it could be a rock, I don't know. It could be a hobby, a passion, and a pursuit as well. That's what I believe. I genuinely believe a soulmate is something that you can bond with on a deeper level than you'd ever be able to connect with anything or anyone else. I believe people are soulmates. Their soulmate is music creation. I believe Tyler the Creator's soulmate is music. I believe you can have more than one soulmate in this life as well. And again, it does not have to be romantic. There are so many best friend soulmates, right? Like I think about Rhett and Link, Smosh. Who else can I really say like that type of thing? Like that exists, that is real. And people really limit their ability to expand and be vulnerable with people because it is so hard to do that nowadays. And it's not your fault. And I really think people don't believe in soulmates anymore. But before I get into that, here's the actual definition of what a soulmate is according to whatever dictionary I pull this out of on Google. Let me look it up. Hey Siri, can you define a soulmate?
Soulmate means a person ideally suited to another as a close friend or romantic partner.
But I believe soulmates don't have to be, like a soulmate doesn't have to be a person. And you might say, oh, that's just a passion. You can have passion for your soulmate, right? Like, I don't know. This is just my opinion, okay? This is why I give you real definition because, I'm just a random person online. But let me get back into what I was saying. I think, and I'm not going to sit here and point fingers at dating apps because it's not dating apps' fault completely, but I do think when people are on dating apps, as the same way TikTok, it acts like a slot machine, I believe dating apps do the same exact thing. Before I met my partner, when I would be on dating apps, I would only download dating apps, like I delete them and re-download them when I felt lonely, when I felt desperate, when I felt like, oh, like whatever, let me scroll through people, like I don't know this person, I don't know what they sound like, I don't know their hobbies, I don't know the way that they get excited about things, I don't know what they've been through, I don't know how well seasoned of a person they are, and I mean like how much do they really grasp the idea of living. I don't know that. I can't know that. I don't know what their vibe is, their aura, I can't use discernment that well online. I don't think anyone can that well because you can make your profile and it will say things about you for sure. You pick the things, but it won't speak everything you've ever said. Like that's the thing. Like I don't know you and your experiences. I can't grasp the way you handle things and your trauma and triggers through your online profile. People have this illusion of having a lot of options now that dating apps exist. And if obviously, please, let me say this disclaimer right now. If you have boundaries and you have things that you want in a partner, stick to that shit because you will get them. That's for sure. But I'm saying like one little tiny thing that doesn't even have to do with boundaries, have to do with that type of stuff is like, oh, whatever, like I can get someone else. I can get someone better. I can get someone better. I can get someone better. Let me get someone better. Get someone better. Get like you're looking for the one in your phone, but they're not there. They can be for a select few of people. I don't want to dismiss people's way of finding love, but I do want to remind the person that is off feeling about dating apps and is not using it to actually find people, but to instead fill the void that you're missing in on. I don't think that's where you're going to find your partner. You're going to find your partner and your soulmate or even a friend in yourself. I used to be super desperate. Desperate for a partner for sure. Desperate for attention, loving, and understanding as I should be. I'm a human being. That's okay. Downloading dating apps when I feel lonely, looking for the one. And when I speak on like you're not going to find the one in your phone, I'm talking about me, because I didn't. No, like go get to know somebody. Go get to be vulnerable with somebody. Be like willing to get hurt with somebody. You have to do that. You have to be willing to get hurt. You have to be willing to be like ghosted. You have to be willing to like be rejected. You have to be willing for whatever life throws at you. And if you're not, then you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to attract your soulmate. When people are like, oh, they'll show up when you least expect it. Fuck least expecting it. It shows up when you don't give a fuck anymore. I used to be so desperate, right? Like as I mentioned, the second I stopped being desperate, the second I stopped needing a relationship, the second I stopped fucking caring about possibly getting a relationship, I was so content with being by myself. I really didn't give a fuck anymore. I got them. It's not when you least expect it. It's when you're ready for it. That's what it is. And you don't expect to be ready. You expect to be the person that is still doubted that you'd ever find love in the first place. But that's for romantic stuff, right? But you can also have friends, soulmates. You can have friends, soulmates. I promise you can. Your soulmate, whether it's romantic or not, knows the parts of you and understands the parts of you that you wish people would understand. You don't have to explain it to them. Like, they just get it. They fit, your puzzle pieces fit together. Like, you're a two peas in a fucking pod, you know? Like, you really grasp so many things that other people just can't, and you're looking for somebody to understand these things, and they do. Like, and that can show up romantically or not romantically. But also, when I mentioned hobbies and passions can also be soulmates, I think you can grasp that inner understanding and connection that you need to feel with something that you create. Maybe I sound crazy, okay? Let's open up that conversation. I think a soulmate can be more than just a person. So that's what that is. But also pets. Like, I love watching videos of people like randomly finding kittens when cats like choose people. That's the cutest thing ever. Or like when people are like, oh, I found a box on the side of the road and it's like 4 puppies. Like, what do you even mean? Like, and they keep all the dogs. Or like they find a dog at a shelter that's super sick and then they find them and then they take care of him and then they're so happy and like that type of stuff. Like, that's a soulmate too. Like, I believe meeting a soul and connecting with a soul off chance by whatever destiny type of attraction magnet that you would pull to. Like, it can be anyone and anything that your soul mates with, that your soul wants to mate with. Like, on a spiritual, mental level, you know? Not mating sexually, mating in a way emotionally. Emotional mating, right? Pets, family, partners, friends, the whole fucking shebang, hobbies, whatever, like, yourself. You can be your own soulmate. Honestly, the first soulmate that you have is yourself. What am I even talking about? You are your first relationship. So, how would you treat her? How would you treat them? How would you treat him? That's what a soulmate is. I think that's it for this yap sesh, but I hope I give you some more perspective. Follow me on my social, stream my music. I have a song called Soulmates coming out October 20th, and I can't wait for you to hear it. Alright, stream blunt, stream my music. My name's Anaj. So glad to see you, hear you, see you. So glad you hear me. Bye.